Hello! Thanks for watching for my makeup tips and tricks. I am about to show you a eye makeup look for maturing eyes, shadowed or hooded eyes. This will help your eyes appear bigger and help for those of you that have, or those of us that are starting to get wrinkly eyelids. So the first thing we are going to do is pick our brushes that we're going to use and talk about those really quick. So I like to use these four. I have my lid brush that is a more dense, kind of fluffy brush, but a little bit more dense bristles. I have my blending brush. These are very fluffy bristles. I have my short stubby. These are very tightly packed bristles. And then I also have my angled brush and we're going to go through each one of these as we put our eyeshadow on. So the first thing I like to start with is my light shimmer color. So you want to use a light colored eyeshadow on your lid if you have hooded eyes or maturing eyes that are starting to sag a little bit. What this is going to do is using a shimmer and a light color is going to bring your eyelid forward where it's starting to sink back and sag a little bit. So we're going to use that light pink shimmer color on that first fluffy wide lid brush. And so we're just going to start right in the center, tapping on that eyeshadow all the way across. So if you use a tapping motion, you are less likely to get product falling down onto your cheeks, and it also helps pack in that shadow and make it more concentrated right where you're applying it. So we're packing it in all across our lid. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is use the fluffy blending brush. We're going to go in with a light brown color. So we are creating a shadow. We're creating a shadow crease, but what we're going to do is take it up just a little bit to prevent our eyes from having that sagging look. So I just take a tiny little bit, just one little dab into my light brown eyeshadow. We're creating a crease, a shadow, so we want to have a little bit darker color. And so where my normal crease is, you see where my eyelid is creasing when I open my eyes, we're going to go a little bit above that with our placement. So we're going to take that and go a tiny bit above, starting right at the corner of the eye. So what this is going to do is make our eyelids look bigger. You know, that skin is starting to sag. Our crease is starting to get deeper as we age. So we're going to lift our eyes up. This is going to open up your eyes and make your eyes appear bigger. This works really well if you have hooded eyes as well. That brow bone is starting to protrude over. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, right above where that natural crease is, kind of on the brow bone. So we can lift, give ourselves an eye lift with the use of makeup. Makeup is a wonderful thing to help you lift, and see how that already just kind of opens up those eyes. The next thing we're going to do is take our short stubby brush. If you want, you can take a darker color and kind of blend it out more this way. That's just going to kind of we opened our eyes up and down. Now we're going to lift them out side to side by using a dark shadow and just kind of go kind of outside of our eyelid just a little bit. And I like to use a darker color because it creates a deeper shadow right there on the side. I'll do the same thing, and it does not take much product. If you're using really good eyeshadows, it does not take a whole lot of product if they're very highly pigmented. And I like to use products that are highly pigmented. Less is better. The more product you're using, the higher chances of creasing. So I like to use these that are highly pigmented. Okay, so we got our shadows going on. Now we're going to use this angled This is an angled fluffy brush. We're going to go in with this light white color and go right above to blend out that line with the shadow color that we used. Got a little too much. So this, I just go right under my brow bone, and just to use that light color to blend that out. So by using a lighter color on that brow bone, you are highlighting it to bring that brow bone forward. My cat just fell off my table. We're going to keep going though. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're blending out the edge of that so it's not so harsh and highlighting that brow bone. You could also do that with the same shimmer color if you wanted to. I like to use the white just because it's a brighter color. That's a little more pink. Totally preference, up to you. So that's what we're doing with our shadows to make our eyes appear younger, open them up some more, lift them up. Now we're gonna do our eyeliner. So I like to use a brown eyeliner. You want to get your pencil very sharpened. You can use, I think I'm gonna use the brown. This is a shimmer brown, this is just a matte brown. So we're gonna get our pencil nice and sharp. Oops. This eyeliner is almost gone. I don't have much to work with. All right, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna tight line our eyes. We're gonna go underneath our eyelashes with our eyeliner pencil. So we're gonna do a dark pencil on the top. Rather than taking that eyeliner and going on top, taking up real estate of our eyelid, remember we're working on making those eyes looking bigger, right? So we're gonna tight line and take our eyeliner under our eyelashes. So I just go right underneath. I apologize, I can't talk and do it at the same time. Right underneath those lashes. Kind of putting your eyeliner right where the eyelash hair goes into the skin. And you can see that just brings that eyelid, kind of defines the edge and makes your eyes pop. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I like to use this eyeliner because it's smudge proof, putting it in the water line. If you don't have a smudge proof liner, it could run. We don't want product in our eyes, so I like to use a smudge proof eyeliner. The last thing we're going to do is use a nude colored eyeliner, and this is going to go in our bottom waterline. So what that does is open up your eyes, give you a wider, doughy eye look. It helps you look more awake and brightens up those eyes. So after that, we would finish it off with mascara per usual, and we are ready to go with our nice, bright eyeshadow and eye look for mature or hooded eyes. I hope you enjoyed these tips. Subscribe and follow. I would love to teach you more makeup tips and tricks along the way.